Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Rizzy and today I will be creating a summer glow makeup look. But before I do so, I want to give a shout out to my amazing jewelry that's from Jewels Galaxy. Now let's start. Before applying anything else, I am going to apply a sunscreen because in summers it is essential that you apply sunscreen to your face, and this one is really good. Till my sunscreen is getting settled in my skin, I will be using a hair setting spray onto a spoolie and brush my brow hair upwards. This will make them stay on place for whole day. Next up, I will be using a arch definer. This one is from In Color Cosmetics and I will be using it to fill up any gaps or sparse hair on my eyebrows. Before applying my makeup base, I will be using a hydrating primer. This one is from Makeup Revolution and this is basically a very liquidy primer which will make my skin luminous, hydrated and glow. Hydration is key for dry skin person like me before applying any kind of makeup on the skin. And as you can see, it instantly makes my skin look glowy, dewy, and the finish is so amazing. Since I have large visible pores, I always double prime, and for that purpose I'm going to be use the Lakme Absolute Blur Primer. This is actually a very good primer. I know it looks a little bit crazy and pink, but once it's settled in the skin it will make my pores vanish, and it's a very good smoothing primer. I will be color correcting my under eye circles by using a medium coverage concealer. This one is from Makeup Revolution and I only use it on the areas where I have dark circles or hyperpigmentation, that is around my mouth and under my eyes and any kind of spots as well. Move to the base, and for that I will be mixing two of my favorite foundations. Actually one of them is a BB cream from Nykaa and I will apply it using a beauty sponge, and this is actually, the combination is actually very illuminating, very luminous on the skin. You can see how it looks on my skin. It's very skin like as well, which is what I like recently. Like right now I'm into a more natural kind of base finish, so yeah. I also like to contour using a cream contour, and this is actually a foundation stick. This is from Nykaa and I use this to contour my face, and since it is very creamy and very hydrating as well, it does not cake my skin, it does not look fake. Since we are using a sheer coverage base, I tend to use a concealer that is heavy coverage to highlight the high points of my face, and these are the points where I mainly apply my concealer, that is under my eyes, on my jawline, and on my forehead, etc. And I know it looks a little bit heavy coverage right now, but once it's merged into the skin and once it's blended in, it looks more like skin but with heavy coverage. To set everything in place, I will be using a loose powder which is applied with the help of a flat sponge on the areas where I want to mattify or basically make my skin look fresh rather than shiny. And this is my favorite part because it just makes my skin look very fresh and ties the whole look together. Ideally, I should have done this step before applying my loose powder, but no worries. I can still apply my liquid highlighter with the help of a damp beauty sponge. And this is a trick that can make your any kind of cream product you can apply on your powder base. I will be applying this liquid highlighter over the cheekbones and on the nose and also on the forehead as well. For eyes, I will be taking this palette from Nykaa and taking the brownish shade from this pan. I will be applying it just above my crease and on the outer corner of my eye. I will be using a fluffy brush for the same. For my lid, I will be taking the terracotta shade from the same palette, and this is actually a beautiful shade. This is the first time I'm ever applied this shade and I love this shade already. And on the complete lid, I will be applying this shade and merging it with the previous shade. I will also be taking the same shade onto my lower lash line to tighten it as well. I will be using black eyeshadow to create a wing. This is more of like a smudge wing, and this is one of my favorite parts of the eyeshadow look. And next I will be using the Maybelline Falsies Lift mascara. This is actually a pretty good mascara at an affordable price, and I just love this one. And I will be applying this onto my upper lashes as well as my bottom lashes. To enhance our contour, I will be using this Makeup Revolution Take a Vacation bronzer. This is such a pretty shade, and it's more of like a glowy bronzer, and I just love it. For my choice of blush, I will again choosing a glowy blush. This is from Milani Rose d'Oro. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the blush, but this is from their baked blush variant, and applying it on my skin. To set up everything, I will be taking the makeup setting spray. This one is from MAC onto my beauty blender and applying it all over my face. This steps makes the makeup look more fresh, natural and waterproof. Now we are on the final steps of this makeup, and for my highlighter I will be using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight. This one is a blinding highlighter. This is in the shade Molten Gold and looks very gorgeous on the skin, especially for summer looks. I just love this glow. For lining my lips, I will be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon lip liner. This is in the shade Chestnut and it's very creamy and applies beautifully on the lips. The choice of gloss is the inside gloss, and actually the gloss was looking a little bit more orangish on my on this makeup look, so I actually removed the gloss and I took the Lakme Forever Matte lip shade. This one is in the shade Nude Latte, and applied it onto my lips. This one is more like a matte. The previous one was more like a glossy finish. This finishes up my makeup routine, and this is the final look. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and you love the look, and if you did, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe on my channel. And before I go, I also like to give a shout out to my nails. This is such a pretty amazing color, and this is such a unique color as well. This is from the Purple line, and this one is High on Love. So I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye bye.